Next one, make sure the what type of ratchets are unlocked and wash the clean with the brush in the grooves. Next, rinse each instrument in a Multex instrument cleaner. Place the instruments is a ultrasonicated cleaners. That means ultrasonicators is completely removes the residual materials and unwanted materials in the edges of the stainless steel. And next, remove the and rinse in cold water to remove the soap. Next one is a place a milk bath for a few seconds and remove the from milk bath and bowl dry. Place in a proper area of pack. That is some specific instruction for the cleaning of the stainless steel instruments. And again I repeat the 6 steps of perfect clean system. So what type of perfect clean systems are required in the parental preparation? See the that arrow mark, this arrow mark is also is completely polluted area. Finally you have to getting the fresh air. So how the getting the this air and when enter into the polluted air? Okay, see, so this is the polluted area and we are getting the fresh area. So by using these 4 filters, so what they are doing, so when the polluted air is entered, so first it faces the HEPA filters. The HEPA filters means they are completely filter the microbial particles or any unwanted particles are present in that air, so they are completely filtered. And coming to the next second one is activated carbon. So activated carbon is that is adsorption. Generally the carbon is adsorbed, so that's why this is also is a adsorbent. Next one, the cold catalyzed filters is a completely cold catalyzed filters. And next one is a nano solar filter. So these two are the next steps of the filters. And finally you are getting the fresh air. See again I repeat, so first the polluted air is enter into the HEPA filters. So next one is a the activated carbon filter, and next one a coal. Next one is a nano silver filter. Finally you are getting the fresh air. That is the different steps are involved in the perfect clean system. So finally you getting this type of cleaning systems. Okay, so the preparation areas, the materials are utilized for the production of these sterile products. So move towards the preparation area through a series of progressively the cleaner environments. So first these preparation area, first materials are passed through the 1 lakh, that is a grade D, and a grade D environment for pasteurization. Transfer of materials are carried out in a airlock to avoid the cross contamination. So these airlocks are working like that. And HEPA filters are you can arrange in the sometimes arranged in the side by wall, and sometimes is a roof also. The preparation areas are supplied with the HEPA filters. There should be the more than 20 air changes per hour. And next one is the preparation place is a class 100 area. So these some preparation areas is the regarding of the parentals. So and now we will discuss the already discussed the scale up for a liquid orals. So but in previous class we are discussing the pilot plant scale up. So now you have to go for the scale up for the liquids. See the physical form of a drug product, that is a pourable displays newtons or pseudoplastic flow behavior. So it follows the some rheological properties, so that is a newton and pseudoplastic flow behavior, and conforms it's a container at room temperature. Second one is a liquid doses form may be dispersed system or a solution. So liquid doses forms is a dispersed systems and solutions. And next one, in dispersed system there are 2 phases. So one phase and second phase, that is one is a distributed and another one is continuous. The solution refers to or more substances mixed homogeneously. So definitely you have to homogeneously you have to clean that one mixing that. And so what type of steps are required the liquid manufacturing process? See, so first one is a planning of material requirement. So definitely what type of materials are required. So first you have to go for the planning. Okay. So second one is a liquid preparation, third filling and packaging, last one is a quality assurance, that is a QA. So these are the steps are involved in the liquid manufacturing process. And what type of critical aspects for a liquid manufacturing? See, first one is a physical plant, second one is a heating and ventilation and air controlling systems. uh, the effect of long processing times, the effect of long processing times at a suboptimal temperature should be considered in terms of a consequence on physical and or chemical stability, physical and chemical stability of ingredients as well as the product. Okay, so that is the critical aspects of liquid manufacturing. And next one is solutions. So solutions means the parameters to be considered, or what type of parameters are considered when you have to go for the solution. See, the first one we required the tank size. So tank size is the what type of diameters are required. And second one is impeller type. So impellers, the agitators. So and next one is impellers the diameter. Next what type of rotation speed of the impellers. And next one a number of impellers, number of baffles, and mixing capability of the impellers. Next, so clearance between the impellers blades and wall of the mixing tank. Next, height of the fluid volume of the tank, filtration equipment, transfer system, passivation of the especially for the surface of the tank solution. So these are the some impellers regarding of the solution. So these parameters you have to consider. Again I repeat, see, one is tank size. So regarding of the diameter, and you have to select or choose the tank. So for requirement of liquids, like you have to go for the 50 liters or 1000 liters, 100 liters. So depending upon the your batch size, then you can choose the tank size. So again depending upon the batch size, you can prefer the impellers also, because uh, low batch, I mean less quantity of batch, then it will require that so one or two impellers. And see, the impeller type is very important, and diameter, and speed of the impellers, and the number of impellers, how many impellers are required for that one. And baffles also is important, and capacity. So these are the some importance of the parameters regarding of the solution. And next one is suspension. So in the suspension, see suspensions, definitely the suspensions is the biphasic liquid dosage form. What type of parameters to be considered are the first one is addition and dispersion of a suspending agent. Yes, so suspending agent is very very important in this suspension. Next one is a hydration and wetting agents, wetting of suspending agents. Next one, time and temperature required for hydration of suspending agent. So how much of time and temperature is required for a hydration of the suspending agent. Next, the mixing speed, how much of mixing speed is required. High speed leads to any air entrapment. Yes, so already we are discussed in previous classes on regarding of suspension. So when you give the high speed of mixing time, definitely the air is entrapped. It will be causes the instability of physical and chemical natures. So that's why you can maintain the proper speed, and don't go in the high speed, because it leads to the high air entrapment. Next one is a selection of the and equipment according to the batch size. So requirement of our batch size, then you can select the equipment size and different type of equipments. Next one is a versatus, that means is to avoid the air entrapment. Of course, definitely during the mixing speed some air is entrapped. That's why can use a varsters. And next one is a mesh size. So the mesh size is the one which is chosen must be is a capable of removing the unwanted foreign particles, but it should be the filter out and the active ingredients. So that is the suspensions. And next one is the emulsion. So what type of parameters are required? Of course, both emulsion and suspensions are the biphasic liquid dosage forms. That's why similar parameters are considered in this both suspension and emulsion, but small changes because in the suspension the sedimentation rate is a required one of the parameter, but in the emulsion there is a no sedimentation because here the only oil and liquid are used, but when you have to go for the suspension the solids are used. That's why the sedimentation rate will be occur. That is some focculated and defocculated and hard cake are formed in the bottom of the bottle or the container. Next one is the parameters to be considered are the temperature and mixing equipment, homogenizing equipment, in process of final product filters, screens, pumps and filling equipment, phase volume, phase viscosity and density. So these are the emulsions. Okay.